All right, scooter tramps and chopper jockeys all across the land. It is just after 9 p.m. Actually, 3 minutes. Within 3. I missed it by 3.
My gosh.
Just after 9 p.m. on the East Coast, that means it's time for another episode of America's first and favorite two-wheel motorcycle talk and entertainment show, ShopTalk. I'm your host, Chris Callen with Cycle Source Magazine. We are coming to you through the courtesy of the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio Network, sitting high atop Television Hill here in the Klock Werks campus, and tonight I am joined by my illustrious crew.
Hey. Howdy, howdy.
Mark.
Oh, Mark's got the princess wave.
I wasn't to do jazzy hands. I figured I'd go with this.
Jazz hands are always good, though. That's a solid choice.
They are.
Solid
They're a
choice.
go-to. Good go-to.
So listen.
Little upset I missed last week.
Yeah,
we
dude.
missed
Everybody
you.
was. Everybody was. I almost feel like a little threatened because I'm losing my relevance to Mark, for God's sake.
Yeah, okay.
And they just got a standard by Felicia.
Yeah.
That was it.
You know,
Just,
Yeah, well, it's Sturgis this week, so I got to come up with something hot.
hey, listen, before we get started
this
on
is
too
our
much.
last show before Sturgis.
It is, dude.
Son of a biscuit.
It is. It is. Last show before Sturgis. Wah, wah.
I'm feeling the pressure.
You know, I am too, man. But I gotta admit, like we were just talking pre-show, we were talking about our buddy Pat Jansen put a post up, and he's talking about how he's just not feeling Sturgis this year, and how every other year this is always the time of year where you're fired up, and you're talking to 300 different people. Everyone's traveling across the country. You can't wait to see each other, and this year it's just. There's a little bit of the pizzazz taken off of it, and I'm not sure what it is, man, but I hope we all make it through it. I hope we get back to a place where, this was as good for the soul for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully this year's 85th, it's going to be big.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yep.
next year for you's the big one, and I got a weird feeling I'm going to be there.
That's it, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Next,
The weirdest feeling.
next year is really big for Cycle Source Magazine because it marks 20 years since Jay Allen invited us to do our first events in Sturgis. So our bike show and our ride in Sturgis hits 20 years next year. And we're going to do, in special honor of this, we're going back to the original ranch that we took our ride to, where we used to do the horse versus motorcycle games and all the stuff. So we're going to actually start a sign up for that and get everything going early so that we know how many people are coming along with us. But
That's going to be crazy.
the bike show and everything too, like we're stepping everything up because 20 years for that, it's unbelievable. When I was a kid, thinking about making it to Sturgis 20 years in a row was something, and to think about the fact that we're doing events there now for 20 years is ridiculous.
Jeepers.
Yeah.
So Miss Judy's in the
and
house.
you think about
Oh, sorry, Mark.
and you think about the curve of all that too. I mean, 20 years ago, Jay Allen invited pretty much the circus that we ran around with to come there and make total asshats out of ourselves, and we sort of created a cool
You
little
never let him
following.
down on that front, Mark.
Right. We specialize in ass hatting, and then think about it. It's come so full circle that you guys took the reins of the SmokeOut, and like keeping a culture alive, and the original Chopper Show. And man, in 20 years, you look back and think it went so fast, but
Oh my God.
so much has been done, and couldn't be happier to be a part of all that. That's for damn sure.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. You said you guys, like, don't even try. Don't even try to get out of it because
No.
you're in it up to here.
Oh, for
Well,
sure.
I know, but
It's always
what I'm
been.
saying is, you two are the freaking driving force behind it. We all follow behind you and trying to assemble the pieces. You just come up with absolutely ridiculous ideas of what we're going to do next in a short time frame. So
Matt Smith brings up an interesting thing, and I was actually talking to Bob Behan about this the other day. He said, I think everyone just needs to ride more. The rally gets so busy, it's impossible to do all the events and get quality rides in. I was super, super focused on this, and I was complaining to Bob Behan. I was like, man, it just seems like the bars and stuff they want to capture everybody and keep us there, and we're missing the rides. And Bob looked at me and he said, how many people do you ever see, like, in the daytime at the shows and the different things that are going on? I was like, I said we get a couple hundred bikes, and few hundred people with those, and he said, yeah, exactly. He said there's 500,000 people in Sturgis. He said it's not like they're keeping the public from going out and riding and doing stuff. So I kind of got a renewed perspective about that, where I'm not as worried about it. But I'll tell you, it brings up a good point that I think next year we are actually going to start out with some different things where we just put up like, hey, Tuesday we're going to, Spearfish
We're going
Canyon,
to ride needles,
or we're going to ride needles, or we're, and do some stuff that's different like that. And if it ends up, we go and 6 of you guys come along with us, who cares? We'll go have a good day and just do some of this. So it sure has been a while since we've done Sturgis that way.
It's been far too long, but it's definitely time. So real quick, Miss Judy's in the house. She says, happy almost birthday, Chris.
You're getting so old.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Tuesday is Chris's birthday, number 55.
452.
Double nickels.
Double nickels. Chris will be double nickels on Tuesday. So that's awesome. I hate for him that it's always in the crazy of Sturgis, but we'll celebrate eventually. Milwaukee
Mike.
Talkie is in the house.
So good to see Milwaukee Mike here. Hey, listen, so many of my friends are in here, and so many people that are children of the 70s like me. I want to share like some really sad news from this week. This was a hard week. The Hulkster, here he is with Dave Pirowitz on an FXR that Dave built for him. Hulk passed away this last week, along with Ozzy. Crazy. Two of the biggest heroes of our childhood, man. Like, just gone.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
But you're 55, so I mean,
You can't forget Theo Huxtable though either.
Yeah, that was
Malcolm Jamal
oh
Warner.
no, dude,
that was a
sad.
trilogy.
dude, there. What a sad story that is too. So,
Kurt, I will pay for that. I will pay to see that, just so you know.
So, hey, listen, man, this is normally the point where I tell everybody, what Shop Talk is, that it's 90 to 120 minutes, blah, 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 all this. I'm going to be real with you about this. This is what Shop Talk is. We started 317 episodes ago. We started converting a lot of what we do in the magazine into this weekly show that's broadcast on 15 social media channels. We give you an opportunity to participate with us and be part of the conversation. What do I mean by that? I mean that throughout the show, over here, there's a chat box, and your comments go up there, and we try to get to as many of them throughout the night as we can. But here's the reality about it. We really kicked this thing into high gear through COVID, because COVID cut us off from each other in a way that we had never seen before. And this gave us an opportunity. This technology gave us an opportunity to get back together and keep our motorcycle community together. So we continue to soldier on with this in perpetuity, and we appreciate all you guys that support us with it.
We might have to have a Bike Night
Perpetuity.
Live reunion this winter. That was fun. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Billy cooked, we had cocktails, people came in from all over the country. It was awesome.
Dude, remember, I'll never forget Pat doing
Simmons.
gumbo. Pat Simmons cooking gumbo on our show.
A little more wine, a little
So
more
good.
wine. So good.
Oh, shit. So anyway, man, appreciate you guys tuning in. We do this every Sunday at 9 p.m. Please come back. If you don't get to watch it live while it's going on, it's on our YouTube page. Every episode is on our YouTube page at Cycle Source Magazine. You can check that out. But
you can also, on Monday, get it in podcast form anywhere you listen to
that's right.
podcasts.
That's right.
iTunes, Pandora, Spotify,
And
you
while
name
we're
it.
doing shameless plugs, if nothing else, you can watch it on Cycle Source TV right in the comfort of your own living room. Yeah. Okay.
Callie
Enough of
Chavez
that.
from
Well,
Costa
that
Rica is in the
part's over with.
house. Hobo Bud
Right,
is
Mark?
here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
I'm looking for something to plug. I got my phone. Plug it.
Where's
I don't know what to plug.
Where's Brian? Where's the commentary from Big Brian?
I don't know.
Nothing
I don't know. I
tonight.
need some help here. Need a little help.
All right, man. Well, listen, every week when we do this show, we start it off the same way. And what's that with, Heather?
The news.
There you go. First up in the news from Motorcycle Power Sport News. In response to the recent flooding disaster in Texas, Polaris has donated 4 Polaris Ranger Crew XP 1000 North Star Edition premium vehicles to Texas Search and Rescue, a premier disaster response organization. These vehicles play a critical role in navigating through terrain or hard-to-reach areas, enabling crews to better support those impacted. Good for Polaris, man. Good for them. Second up in the news tonight comes in from MCN. Florida man to attempt record-breaking 400-mile-per-hour ride in upcoming Bonneville speed trials. Now, tell me a little bit about this, because this is the deal with Chris Rivas, Heather?
Yes, Chris Rivas and Dennis Manning, which if you follow Bubs or Bonneville Motorcycle Speed Trial is what it's actually called now. You'll know them. They're going to be in the Bub number 7 Streamliner. The current record was set over a decade ago, and I believe it was at 387 miles an hour. Well, Chris is setting to hit 400 this year. We're going to try really hard to get them on here.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I just
put a
call into Dennis Manning, and if Pete or anybody out there that's connected to Dennis, if you can get in his ear that we'd like to have him and Chris on the show to talk about this, because this is a big deal, especially if you consider that this year in Sturgis they have the Easy Rider Streamliner that set the record. So like it's good that the focus is coming back around on Bonneville and a bunch of stuff going on with that.
Hopians are still Steelers fans. He is. I never was.
She's a Patriots fan.
I'm from Boston. What do you expect? Hey! Man.
Just keeping it real, baby. Just keeping it real. Next up, coming in from our own Cycle Source Magazine World Report, $100 Harley-Davidson Riding Academy discount offered through Babes Ride Out. If you've ever thought about learning to ride a motorcycle or just getting better at it, this is your sign. Babes Ride Out is partnered with Harley-Davidson Riding Academy to give you $100 off their motorcycle training course. This limited-time Harley-Davidson Riding Academy discount is available to the first 500 riders who sign up before August 31st and complete the class by December 31st, 25. Use code HDRABRO2025 at checkout to lock in the savings.
You can go to cyclesource.com and click on that link, and it'll bring you right to it.
Yeah, that's probably an easier way to do that.
There you go. There you go, little buddy.
So we're going to skip over any more of the less important news, because we're talking about bike builders tonight and Sturgis and everything.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Teach.
There we go.
Amy has put up with you for 26 years.
Dear God.
Dude, she's a saint. She's a saint. Amy, you are a saint.
Dude,
you
I saw the
all
picture
the
that
things.
he posted. The picture he posted them whenever they first met, that cracks me up. I mean, she's so beautiful. How he got her in the first place.
Right.
Just totally cracks me up. Those two are so awesome. It's unreal. What that dude has accomplished in his whole career, keeping her is definitely on the top of that list.
But here's a funny thing too, like you can tell how he got her originally, because he had his shit together. He was all cleaned up and squared away, man.
Yeah, Mr. Clean Cut.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations, you
awesome.
two. That is amazing. 26 years.
What's that called, Heather? The old bait and switch?
Yeah, he threw her, like reeled her in, threw her in the bait bucket. I got you.
Pure trickery, Milwaukee Mike says.
Pure trickery. Yep.
You guys should come do a show at BMST Bonneville. We've done it from BMST Bonneville.
We've done ShopTalk from the Salt before. I think that was
live
in 2018.
Live on the Salt Flats. Teach, hey, I can hear you.
Sorry, Teach.
Yeah, that's the point.
You know we speak the truth.
Matt Smith says carfish. I think carfish was good. You were right the first time.
No, carfish. So there's hat fishing, there's car fishing, like it's all a thing, especially the hat fishing.
How come you know all this shit?
Dude, have you seen Tim McGraw take his hat off? Like he's bald without the hat. He's hot with it. Take it off, not so much. Just saying.
What do they call it when a woman does that?
What, the makeup? That's just false advertising.
Never mind. I'm not even going to get into that. I want to have a comfortable place to sleep for the last couple of days before. Sounds like someone else I know.
Daddy didn't do that to you, Mom.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, okay, listen, Ray's Moto Life is here so we can start the show over.
Okay.
It's all listen, you didn't miss much, so we're going to go back to the beginning. Here, I'll put on here's the here we go. Okay, everybody, just checking in for the first time tonight since Ray's Moto Life is here.
Claris gives
proceed.
bikes to the Texas floods. What was that? What else is in the news? What did he miss?
Not too much. Babes ride out $100 for rider training class and some other shit.
Get more people on bikes.
Some guy's going 400 mile an hour to salt flat.
So listen, before this goes to hell, we're going to switch gears
Anymore.
and go look at a cool new product. When we come back on the other side, we have the 3 of the builders from the garage build off at SmokeOut this year. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Shop Talk on the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Network. Hey, this is Chris with Cycle Source TV, and this right here, this is your product spotlight. All right, so today's product spotlight is a little bit of a different thing from what we normally do, because this comes with a little bit of a history lesson. Because this product right here, this is the product that launched a little company we all have known over the years named Paughco. Back in 1965, Ron Paugh went to work at his father's machine shop in making some of the very first motorcycle parts in that shop. As the family's business took a turn and they were without a product to manufacture, Ron said to his dad, hey, I got an idea. I have this part that I've been working on, the primary for Harley Davidson. And Ron's dad had him make up a bunch of them, put them in the back of the family car, in the trunk of the car, and told Ron, go out on the road and see if you can sell them. So he did. One weekend up and down the West Coast, sold all the primary covers that he had, and they were in business as Paughco. Launched in 1969, one of my favorite stories to tell. But today we're talking about this because this is our product spotlight. Great way to kick off any chopper project, whether you're putting a belt inside of here, if you're going with a traditional primary drive. Since this is the namesake of the company, you know it's going to be a quality product. They're not ever going to let this one slip. Complete package like this, you're looking around $600 for this, but like I said, these are good quality. This is not the flimsy stuff that you're going to end up, trashing the inside with a belt drive or chain inside. Good news about this one right here, this deal, we're giving this one away. So this complete setup, inner, outer, and the derby cover, we're going to give to one lucky person. All you have to do, like and share Cycle Source, like and share Paughco, and put a little comment in that you want the primary. Tell us about the project you're putting it on or what have you. But for more parts like this, you want to get over to Paughco.com, one of my favorite places to buy chopper parts, and you'll see stuff just like this on the bikes that I build. There's a good reason why. Check them out today at Paughco.
Oh, nice. Paul Yaffe product, huh?
Yeah, man, so excited.
Got a new build?
I do, it's aren't you Paul Yaffe?
No, I've never met the guy. But I do know you can get all of his products at DennisKirk.com.
There you go.
Is this me? Awesome. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Listen to Not Paul Yaffe. Get all your Bagger Nation products right now at DennisKirk.com.
Want to go deeper than the ride? Cycle Source Television takes you there. Custom bikes, great rides and adventures, shop tours, tech, music and parties, plus the people who live this lifestyle. Stream Cycle Source Television anytime, anywhere. CycleSourceTV.com. Start your ride today.
Just for you, Mark, I was going to do the end of that. I was going to say today.
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 But you
So,
didn't.
listen, welcome back to Shop Talk. You're watching on the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio Network. Appreciate you guys being here. Get in on that Paughco thing. Tomorrow we will be sending that social media post out. You will have the opportunity to share that and post on it, so you get an opportunity to win that. And like I said, it's around $600 worth of vintage chopper primary, man. Get down on that. So
Doesn't suck.
lots
I like
going
giving
on.
away things.
We have been crazy in the house here getting ready for, Sturgis, of course, and I'm going to let you guys in on a little special thing real quick, and this is both Sturgis and for Shop Talk, our Best of Show trophies. So you guys know we do the cool piston trophies for all the classes in the bike show. Heather had some killer Best of Show trophies brought in, and I'm going to bring them up and show you guys right now. Best of Show.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So that's going to be for our show in Sturgis and our show at SmokeOut. But here's the news that we have to share with you. In Sturgis, you have the opportunity to win a Paughco Springer front end as Best of Show. In SmokeOut, an entire rolling chassis. Paughco Springer front ends, Paughco hardtail, wheels, the whole deal.
9 yards.
Yeah, man, it's going to be bitching.
In Sturgis at the show, you're also going to have the opportunity to win an S&S gift certificate, Baker drivetrain gift certificates, suspension from Suspension Technologies, some cool stuff from Kuryakin, Spectral Oils is hooking us up. It's going to be a killer show.
Lots of good stuff. But tonight, what we're talking about is, if you have not been hip to the whole garage build thing that's happening at SmokeOut, it started last year. And what we do is we narrow down a field of builders who want to build a motorcycle, not professional, garage guys only. And we narrow it down to 12. We bring those 12 in, and we select out of that group who is the garage builder of the year, slick them up with a bunch of prizes. Well, tonight Heather has taken it upon herself to line up 3 more of our builders. Last time we had a garage builder show, Mark and I almost we almost passed out from laughter. So. And that was all down to one comment about.
So I think while we have the guys on, I figured I'd take the opportunity to go over what they're going to be judging each bikes on and what they're going to be judged on. I don't think we've gone over that with any of the guys yet, so I figured we'd throw that out at them. And
well, let's get them on the show. Here's the garage build-off builders for SmokeOut 25. What's up, fellas?
What's up, guys?
All right, so this is going to be, we're going to kind of move around and go one at a time with you guys and go over some of your stuff, but let's start out. We're going to start off with Christopher and have you introduce yourself, and then we're going to talk about your project.
The name and where I'm from? How's this work?
Yeah.
Christopher Blaylock from Murphy, North Carolina. Building chopper, man. Things just kind of saw an opportunity and took it.
Right on.
Probably the third, really the second bike, but kind of new to this and just want to jump in there and see what happens.
So what is it that you have? Or it looks like an Ironhead Sportster. What year?
It's a it's a 81.
Right on.
Actually, that's a 91. So that whole thing got scrapped. The motor blew up. The hardtail frame didn't happen. So now that's what I'm working with.
Oh, okay. Well, this is bitching though. This is looking really good.
Sure. Switch.
Whose frame is that?
I wish I could tell you, man. Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, man.
Drove in the middle of nowhere in Tennessee to get it, and threw it together. And that's what we got. When I get back, I'm putting it together, and just pretty much every day until the build off.
It's really got some great lines. Like I love the seat pan area, how they've done that. Yep. So,
I was told that it could have been a guy from Myrtle Beach that custom made it. It's definitely not anything I know of. If y'all have any idea, feel free to throw it out there for me. But it's just really good. Got a great stand. Put the Springer front end on it, the little tank, and that's what we got, man.
So you are on your way to Sturgis to work for the next couple weeks. You are a tattoo artist.
I am.
Nice.
And Salty, at the beginning of the show, informed us that we have 58 days.
Oh, Jesus.
How do you feel
You
about
got
that
to count down.
timeline?
Look at that thing. No pressure.
Oh, especially with 14 days worth of work, right?
Yeah, well, and he's driving,
Oh,
so
God.
man, that's a heavy load you got.
Yeah, why not? As soon as I get back, it's nothing but building. I'm not tattooing for a while. I'm just gonna go fab some exhaust. I'm gonna extend that tank out a little bit, and sandblast it and come up with a cool scheme. I just look at it and go, I have no plans whatsoever.
Hey, now, Chris,
It's usually when the best shit
I don't think
happens.
I don't know. Like, there's a few guys that have like a theme, and what I wanted to do didn't happen, so I'm just going at it.
Hey, sometimes the best plan is no plan at all. I've seen some great things come out of that.
yeah, Mark is a perfect example of that.
Are you saying Mark was unplanned?
I was definitely unplanned. That was an accident from the gate, that's for sure. But no questions asked. When you go at it, balls out on it, you come up with some of the coolest things, and sometimes pressure helps that. I mean, I don't say everybody should try and do that, but some people can really pull that off.
So you being an artist, are you going to do your own paint?
I'm gonna be me and a buddy of mine's like scheming on it, talking. We've got some ideas from the first one. We're gonna pull into this. I do a little pinstriping, do some gold foil.
Yeah.
I'm leafing on it.
Nice.
I hope. The first one, we had a good plan, but this one not the same line. So we'll see.
Oh no! You said how many bikes have you built?
This will be, I want to say my second. I did that 81 Ironhead, and that's the one that blew up. I was going to take that engine and swap it over to the other frame. That's not happening now. So, this one's kind of the first one, to be honest. I think it's a couple guys first from complete scratch. So that's kind of cool.
Right on.
What was the name of the kid from the last show that he didn't even
Mike.
he didn't even have a project to put yet
Yeah.
in his picture, so he put him in a magazine. That was
Yeah.
he's a big fan of Heather.
Oh yeah, Michael.
Yeah. Yep. That was
Dylan.
great.
Dude, he was super funny.
Yeah, that kid rules.
Oh.
So Chris, listen, is in your day life, is that your tattoo shop? You own a tattoo shop, or you work?
Yeah, me and my lady, we have a tattoo studio. That first picture that you have is me literally doing everything in my carport, and with weather and being in the mountains of North Carolina, I needed something. So like we had a music venue in the basement of the studio, and I took that completely out, and now it's my garage.
Right on.
Right on.
What's going on here?
The wheel bearing. That was that was part of the initial one of the seals.
Well, we got comments coming in on the sidebar here, and
Sweet.
Ray's Motor Life says if he can build a bike as good as he can grow a beard, I'd say he's got it in the bag.
But yeah, why not?
So
All right,
good.
man.
If I'm onto something, I go for it. It's happening.
I'm
We'll see how it
so
turns
excited.
out. I feel pretty good about it.
Right on.
I've got a good couple folks I've got to ask questions about, and a lot of resource out there.
Oh, it's cool, man. And this is, I mean, we put this space together. We took one of the big buildings at SmokeOut, and put a nice space together for you guys, because really, if anybody knows any of the history of the 25-year history of SmokeOut, like this is why there was a SmokeOut. This is why eventually SmokeOut was the reason why eventually there was a Limpnicky lot, the reason why there was a big mountain run, a Born Free, a Mama Tried. Like SmokeOut started all of that stuff, and it all started with garage builders. So we needed to have a proper, place to recognize that origin of the culture. And I appreciate you guys so much for signing on to keep that alive and keep it a centerpiece
Thanks
of
for
this.
having us, man. It's awesome.
I'm so excited.
Right on. Look how excited Mark is.
Oh,
Mark,
I'm
control
over here
yourself.
losing my mind.
All right. Well, let's go to our next
next?
builder.
Let's go to Carmine. Now,
Hey, guys.
Carmine, you've been traveling a lot. How the hell are you building a motorcycle?
Been tough. I'm way behind. Way behind. But I'll get it there. I'll get it together. It's gonna be a lot of long nights, a lot of long weekends, but I love it. I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. Really, I'm having a blast so far.
That's awesome. That's what I want to hear. You know,
it's been awesome. And I saw you guys at Born Free. Born Free was awesome. I just love it.
no, that's cool, man. And that's, you know, man, that I talked a little bit at the beginning of the show about the recent editorial where I was writing about, you know, some stuff that's going on that bothers me about the industry. And like, it bothers me because the place that I came up in this, it was so much about community. You know what I mean? Like, none of us had the pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Nobody ever believed that they were going to be a professional motorcycle builder. Like, the most we were trying to do was professionally stay out of jail. You know what I mean? So the just to see that you guys are enjoying this and you're going back to the foundation of it and keeping the roots of it alive, it's just badass for a lot of us.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Chris, I spent a lot of nights just sitting in the garage staring at the build and trying to figure out what I want to do next or where I want to go with it, and make a set of handlebars. I don't like them. I change it to something else, and it's just, I love it. I love it.
Now, that headlight combination that I see there, are those Fish's headlights?
Yeah, I'm not keeping. I'm going with a single dual. I think I keep changing my mind, and I keep telling myself I don't have enough time to change my mind as much as I do. But I'm just, I'm definitely going to change them. I'm not thrilled with them, so most likely they'll be gone.
I love Fish's headlight. I have one of his tail lights I'm trying to work into my next project myself.
I mean, they're awesome. I just don't know that it's going to fit what I'm trying to do, but I don't know. I mean, if they may stay, they may go. I'm not sure.
No, and you know what, man? Don't let me sway you on that. That's the
no,
one
Chris.
thing
I
say.
love them. I do. I just don't know if it's going to work on this build. And I literally, if you see that, I got it mocked up with the motor in it. That motor still has to come out, and it's a blown panhead. I got to rebuild it. So I'm up against it. I'm fingers crossed. The bottom end is okay, which I think it is, but I know it needs a whole new top end, and I got to go through the tranny because that thing was leaking like crazy when I got it, and it wasn't working. So I got a long road ahead, but I'll get there.
What is it that you do in your regular life?
I'm in the vending business. I own a vending company. So
I'm
out there filling machines all day and thinking of this all night.
Oh,
There
my God.
you go, honey. He's the Frito-Lay guy.
Dude, listen, I'm not joking about this. Mark, I wanted to tell you about this. I'm not sure if you understand right now. Frito-Lay is looking for people to drive those trucks and take their chips around.
Oh, yeah.
It's a $63,000 a year job, and they give you $5,000 for signing up for it.
Chris is like,
That's
I'm
not
in.
a bad deal.
No, dude, that's a solid offer. I'm
Hell
saying.
yeah.
All the
Chris is like,
Fritos you
what
can eat.
magazine?
Oh,
Well, that's
hey.
why their chips are so much money then.
Oh, shit. So,
Carmine, how many bikes have you built?
This is my fifth one. I got into it early, like 20 years ago, and I was building them just for fun. And then I got out of it for a little while. I got into offshore powerboat racing, so I was away from the bike thing for like a good 10 years. And then friends started getting older and married and kids and grandkids, so they kind of got out of it, and there wasn't many people to boat with or go race with anymore. So I got back into this, I want to say about 2019, and then I've built, I try and almost build a bike every winter to kind of pass the winter. But last year, the last build actually took me 2 years, and now this one I started for you guys, and I'm just knocking it out, trying to anyway.
So good. Jethro Bodine says, has awesome potential. Thumbs up. Go
Thanks.
Fast Racing says, that's a big part of it, looking over plenty of times and seeing what works with a build. And that's something we say all the time. Like, not everything that you do ends up being for that one.
Yep.
You know, like there's sometimes you got to be honest with yourself and push that shit off to the side.
I've watched you modify or make 6 taillights for the same bike, and I'm like, oh, good Lord.
Oh, somebody quoting one of my old bullshit says, Chris says one of the most important tools in a shop is a stool or chair so you can look everything over.
That was me.
It's so true.
Where did you say that?
I
Oh,
said that.
of course you're repeating my old bullshit.
He was all impressed there. Somebody actually listened to him.
I'm even more impressed that she listened to me, for Christ's sake. Well, listen, dude, it looks amazing. I'm so stoked
Thanks.
that you're on this with us, and I cannot wait to see this motorcycle because it really does look like you're going in a great place with it.
Thanks. I'm trying. I'm having fun. That's the main thing.
And that's absolutely the best. I look forward to when we all get on the grounds at SmokeOut, getting some time with each one of you guys, and actually we're gonna set aside time to actually sit down and do some interview time with you and really take a look at these bikes.
You're so cute.
No, I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Well, they all get 3 minutes to talk on Thursday night, so.
Listen, if I mention what a ball buster you are tonight,
I was born that way. Sorry.
I blame your mother.
Sorry, not sorry. Thanks, Mom.
Okay, how about you introduce the next guy then?
Next up is Brian Salty Badger.
The infamous, the one, the only.
Salty Badger is in the house.
What's going on, guys?
What's
How you
up, dude?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm excited about this. You know, the win for me was being selected to do this. I tried the first year, didn't get picked, but this is not my first build, but it is my first build because I'm relearning after my stroke everything. Like, and I'm learning how good I'm not. Like, I'm making a lot of mistakes, and that table full of spare parts and miscuts, and my welds are horrible. But I was gonna ride the SmokeOut, except for I have a problem.
Okay.
I haven't figured out how to ride a motorcycle again yet.
Oh, jeepers.
I have no feeling in my feet, so I have neuropathy, and I don't like walking. I had to learn to walk again and everything, so I have not been on a motorcycle. I have no balance, so I don't think I'm going to make the ride like I said I was going to do, but I'm still going to ride when I get there. I haven't tried it yet, so.
Right
Okay,
on.
well, please try before you get there.
My son said he would ride if I couldn't do it, but I plan on riding before I get there.
Oh, wow.
No, and listen, dude, one of our close buddies here suffers from neuropathy, and like I send my prayers and my heart to you because I know what he goes through with that, and my God, that's horrible.
Yeah, and I knew it was there, but like after my stroke, like it was 10 times worse. Like I stumble and fall and trip and all that stuff, but I'm gonna figure it out. So, and I mean, I'm having a blast with this build, and the biggest part of my enjoyment to this is working with my son on it. Kind of going through design. I taught him to build his bike for Cycle Showcase that we did.
Yeah.
He's kind of teaching me to do the things that I taught him to do.
Wow,
So
that's
cool.
amazing.
It's kind of a new whole thing to it.
Yeah, it's cool that you're getting to spend that time with him, and you know, like you said, things that you taught him, he's showing you what a good job you did from the gate. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and my dad is helping too by giving me bad ideas and changing my ideas halfway through. When he looks at something, he built choppers in the 70s, and like he's like, well, that doesn't look good. Like you could have done better. I'm like, yeah, I've heard that. Thanks. So.
Dude, you should see some of the nights. Me and Mark and Heather being in the garage with us. We'll be sitting there and looking at something, looking at it, and I'll say, "Man, that sissy bar just looks too fat." And he'll be like, "Nah, it's good. It's good. Don't worry. Just move on. We got to do something else." And I'm like, "Nah, just looking at it." And it'll be half hour later, and I'll just walk over with the cutoff wheel and cut it in half and go, "Okay, tomorrow we got to fix that."
No, the best one was he builds in a country bar on every single one of his choppers, and he comes out. And he's like, "Hey, baby, you gotta check this out."
Dude, I can't believe you're gonna tell this story on air, you rotten shit.
He's all excited. He's like, "Come look, see the work I did today." And I went, "Why'd you put a baby penis on your motorcycle?"
Dude, so between the fork down tubes, I put a cap on the end of the country bar, and it stuck out just a little bit too much.
And it looked like a baby penis. It was like the words were just out of my mouth before I could even stop them, and He was less than pleased. Needless to
It
say,
sounded like this. That's exactly.
that bike underwent a circumcision that night, without a doubt. Oh. So it's okay.
Yeah. So I had my buddy come over the other day because I needed a hand. First thing he did when he walked in and looked at the bike, he said, those taillights aren't even. And about the time I was ready to cut him off, he said he was kidding. But like I was gonna cut him right off right then, and I grabbed the cutoff wheel, and he's like, "I'm joking, they're perfect." So I mean, when you got friends like that, you really shouldn't ask for help.
So listen, we have a couple people that have pointed out some stuff here that in the background of your shop, you apparently have a countdown clock like spinning away as we're on the show here.
Right there.
Is that for SmokeOut?
That is for SmokeOut.
Oh, good Lord.
Days, 12 hours and 5 minutes till the gates open.
Now you're really making me nervous.
Wow.
TikTok, fellas, TikTok.
So a couple people have a good question, and I'm curious too. At any point since your stroke, when you decided you were going to do this, did you consider building like a bitch and chopper trike or something with wheels where you might be a little more confident riding?
In the words of my dad, choppers aren't trikes.
Okay.
They can be. They can be. I will say
That's
that.
just,
But
my
I didn't
dad
know
said
if that had crossed
two
your
wheels
mind.
is two wheels, and my dad's 79 years old, and he said, "I'm not going to ride a trike. Are you going to ride a trike?" So I can't ride a trike.
Dude, I got to give you some mad props about what you're doing here because
Right?
this looks like old time PA fucking shovelhead right here, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a table full of parts to put it together, but that's what I did. Like I kind of used my dad's thoughts on it. I mean, I even got some. Are you guys doing the shit house drags again this year?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I got some new old stock parts that I got for the bike.
Oh, right on.
They're really funny looking spark plugs.
I was just gonna.
figure them out.
I don't know. I don't know if that NOS stands for new old stock.
Yeah.
I think it does, right? It's a spark plug. It kind of looks like it. So, but yeah, and then I started another project in the middle of that build for SmokeOut. But this one's a special one, and I'm gonna they're both gonna make it. So
That's awesome.
So
It's all that counts.
Well, listen, man.
My kids helped me a lot during my stroke, so there's a special project coming out of there. So.
And you know that's the thing that I was saying when we started these interviews with you guys tonight is like that's the deal, the community, the things that happen in the garage, like all this other bullshit about what we accomplish and blowing each other's minds with the shit that we come out. That's cool, but if you skip over the couple people together in a garage doing this stuff, that's where it's really at,
Yep.
I'm so glad to hear you guys repeating that in the stories that you're telling about what you're doing.
Oh yeah, the chopper community, the motorcycle community in itself is awesome. You get a lot of support out of it, but the chopper community being a smaller community, the support you get in the chopper community from everybody in that community, it's huge. Where chopper builders are kind of wired a little bit different. In fact, I don't think we're wired at all. I just think we're loose cannons all the time and don't have ideas. And I think we all should have been in meetings of some sort at some time or another. If not Choppers Anonymous or Motorcycles Anonymous, I can't think of very many chopper builders that don't have at least 2 or 3 bikes, and because you got to have a backup. I mean, choppers don't have odometers because you count your steps when you're pushing the bike to the bike show.
Hey, listen, when I had my shovelhead, and we talked about this the other day, how when I was young doing this shit, you only had one motorcycle. You know what I mean? Because nobody, at least nobody that I knew in broke-ass Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, had enough money for 2 motorcycles. So you only had one motorcycle. So when we would go on rides and shit, man, and I had my old shovelhead that I was tooling around on, I had one whole saddlebag that was just, I had an emergency point and wait system in it. I had super glue and baking soda so I could fix holes in the gas tank or the oil tank. I had pieces of chain. I had spark plugs. I had spark plug wires, regulator, voltage regulator, anything that could go bad and I could fix on the side of the road to keep running, because that was the only bike you had, you know.
It was like hauling a parts store.
And we didn't have trucks fall on us and shit like that. You was on your own. And if you broke down, see you on our way back.
You always had to make sure that you hung out with the dude that had the saddlebag full of parts, just in case you needed a part. So,
oh shit. Well, listen, it sounds like
those were the good old days.
It sounds like all three of you guys have a good head on what's going on here. It looks like three incredible motorcycles. I'm so stoked to see all of these.
I think it's time to talk about how they're going to be judged.
Oh.
And we haven't talked about that much.
Okay.
So, as you guys know, if you all can read and you read the page, you'll know that it's a 40-40-20 system. And you get judged, and you guys will get to judge because there is peer judging, excuse me. And it's a scale of 1 to 10.
Are you telling me to go to that
categories.
page now?
No, you can't. Well, oh, yeah, you can.
Okay.
But it's a scale of 1 to 10 in 9 different categories. So you'll be judged on frame, welding, fit and finish, metal parts, paint and graphics, overall theme, craftsmanship, rideability, and hardware. So when we say it's 40-40-20, 40% of your total score will come from professionals, professional welders, fabricators, painters. We'll have 4 of those that will go over every motorcycle. Then we'll have 4 industry professionals, people like Steve Broyles, Dan Toast,
Dave Perowitz.
And again, they will judge you all on those same classes. 40% will come from them. The final 20 comes from your peers. So you guys will judge everybody's motorcycle, except of course your own. So that is how we do the judging. We did that based on, to make sure it could never be a popularity contest and that you are truly judged on the merit of your motorcycle. Because there's no way with that system that you can be a popularity contest. And your bike has to run. You have to be able to complete the shake. It has to complete the shakedown ride. Unfortunately, if it doesn't complete the shakedown ride, it will still be displayed. You just won't be able to be judged, unfortunately.
But we do have a nice display area for each one of your bikes, and you know, a lot of the companies are starting to reach out and putting prize bags together for all you guys. But that one we want to give somebody other than Cody Cavender a damn trophy this year,
right?
Because Cody, boy, last year my man
he was the king of SmokeOut.
It's a good thing he wasn't in Garage Build Off.
Right. So it's going to be pretty neat. I'm super excited. On Thursday night, all of you builders will be at your motorcycles, and you'll be given a little microphone, and you will be able to tell your peers and the other judges and whoever else is there about your motorcycle and what you went through to build it, to get there, and what the experience was like.
This is something we added after last year because we want to make sure that people understand, like, there was one builder in particular last year who people took for granted that he hadn't done a lot of welding and fabrication that he did to his bike. So we want to make sure we give each one of you guys an opportunity to talk about exactly what you did. Nobody misses anything that you might have done that's, you know, done so well that people overlook it.
I get crickets. What do you guys think? Tell me. Say something.
No, it sounds
Say
awesome.
something.
Yeah, sure.
Right on.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds really good.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to be your hardest, each one of you, starting with, we'll start with you, Chris, because you started the show. What do you think is going to be your biggest challenge moving forward?
Getting the new motor together.
Getting the new motor.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel pretty good about the paint and getting it all done, putting it together. The motor itself running. The last one I put together, I thought I did a good job, and it did not perform as, as we all think. Start over.
Well, the one thing I can tell you, I know Steve Broyles has been helping people out over the phone. Like one guy he told me was going through his, I think it was an Ironhead transmission, and he said he told the guy, well, just FaceTime with me. He said we'll rebuild the damn thing. So there's plenty of people within our network that are willing to help out. So just if you get stuck on something, ask.
I will appreciate that. That's awesome.
Right on.
Carmine, how about you?
Well, definitely getting it done in time, but I think the biggest challenge is going to be my carb. I got a linkered carb that I've never worked on before. I don't know anything about linkered, so I'm just going to try and figure it out and hope I get it running and tuned right and make it to the shakedown run, or through the shakedown run, I should say. So that's going to be my biggest challenge. It's definitely the carb is what I'm worried about.
Okay.
So Steve Broyles, I know you're watching tonight. There's a couple other guys on here in Milwaukee, Mike. I know you know Linker Carbs. Who else do I see off the top of my head? I don't know. Anybody with
popping.
Linker? Yeah, Teach is here.
Teach.
There you go. Teach says 1.5 and 3 on that Linker for the first start.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've always used SNS. I've never used a linker. I never owned one. This is my first one, so it's been sitting on the shelf, and I'm pulling it out, and I'm going to rebuild it and get it cleaned up and get it on there and see where I'm at. But yeah, I may be hitting one of those guys up for sure if I can't get it figured out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Teach,
Please do.
Teach, do you mind if I do an email introduction? So if he needs some help with that, he can reach out.
Chris, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
All right, Salty, you're up.
So that was me that reached out to Steve. I mean, I had questions. I got a basket case Ironhead, and I threw all that stuff. Whoop, am I frozen?
I think so.
All right, hold
Your
on.
audio's working.
Is the sound working? Just not
Yep.
the camera?
Yep.
You got it. Yeah, your sound's good.
Sound is good.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, but so that was me that reached out to him, and he's a great guy. Definitely offered to help out. So, there's my build right there, but I'm trying to get the camera back on.
Dude, I love that front end.
There we go. So, that's going to be the hardest thing for me right there is that time, because I keep changing stuff. And just like everybody else, the more I look at it, I'm sitting here looking at it this whole time right now, and I don't like the handlebars, and there's things I don't like. So every time I change something, it takes more time.
So just 1 second real quick, Carmine, back to you. Steve Broyles said to give him your email, and so did Kevin Bass. So you got two Linker experts.
Guys, thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to be using some help on that one for sure.
Who do we
Or
we
needing
know
some help for
somebody
sure.
that's an Ironhead person too for Christopher.
Dude, our Ironhead guy's Scott Conway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude rocks.
He is.
So Big Brian said to make sure to tell I think it was Carmine to make sure he takes the silver duct tape off the intake before he
Oh, you
pulls the
son of a
carburetor.
bitch.
That'll really help.
No, don't laugh. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage this son of a bitch.
So Chris didn't know what he was talking about.
So when we were finishing my Panhead, somehow we forgot to take. We had put silver duct tape over the intake, and just like there was 5 of us working on putting this bike together. At the very end, we were doing final assembly, and somehow the whole carb got assembled over top of that duct tape. And when I mean to tell you, I kicked that son of a bitch 182,000
Panhead?
times. The black one. The black
Hooking
one.
and booking?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Kicked and kicked and kicked on that motorcycle, and eventually we're like, okay, take the air cleaner off and let's see what's going on. We looked inside to throw that carburetor, and I was like, there's something blocking it.
Well, Chris, I'll double check it then to make sure there's no duct tape there.
Oh, that
man.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, Brian said not hating, just saying.
That's awesome.
It's always your friends, man. It's always your friends that like just grind it in. Just grind it in.
Oh. Well, I will be the bearer of bad news. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, we have lost 2 garage builders this year.
Yeah.
So we are down to 10.
And that was I think both of them were employment situations.
Yeah, both of
right?
them very reluctantly left the group.
Yep.
But I totally understand, and I wish them all the best and hope they find their way to easier days for sure. But
Yeah, Woody Sage is an Ironhead.
yes.
Ironhead expert.
Schwartzters out of, are they in Oklahoma? But if you look up Shortsters, he's an Ironhead guru too.
We might be able to put you together with him.
Yep, Woody Sage. So, Chris, if you need help, Shortsters is a good resource.
Yep.
Thank you
And
so
if
much.
you tell him what you're doing, I'm sure he'll be willing to help.
Yeah, and Woody is a mad scientist.
For sure. I'm so excited for Garage Build. I mean, I was excited last year, but this year, I'm really excited.
Yeah, man. So listen, if you don't know this, shame on you, but SmokeOut coming up quick, the 4th through the 7th of September. You can get out and see so much stuff at SmokeOut. We're crazy with events and stuff to show you guys, motorcycle oddities from around the world. But on our smokeoutrally.com, you can check out all of our garage builders. All 12 of the guys have representation there. You can see all the rest of the stuff that we're doing this year. And there's even a link where you can buy some tickets and come out to the show, because SmokeOut 25 only going to happen one time ever.
Oh, right on. Woody Sage is actually watching. He's in Hardington, Nebraska.
Shut up.
Woody, one of our garage build contestants, may or may not be reaching out to you for some
Let's put him on.
Ironhead
Let's put him
advice.
on the screen. So we got a gentleman right here that's going to be. We're gonna hook you guys up with an email introduction, so that if he needs any advice on the Ironhead, you can help him get that thing ready for SmokeOut.
Awesome. So good. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. Can I go on the
It is,
shakedown
just to
ride with
keep-
him this year?
Just to keep getting these people together and everybody,
Right?
like I said, like that community, keeping everybody working together is pretty awesome.
It's awesome, really.
Woody Sage says he does prefer the big twin transmission. However, he's famous for
Doing divorce
yeah.
Sportsters, yeah.
Divorcers.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, listen.
That's what this build's gonna end up making me, is like a divorcer.
Oh God, I hope not. So Chris, his email, he threw it up here for you. It's shortsters2@outlook.com.
Okay, awesome.
I'll shoot that.
Thank you
to
so much for that reference. Resource, rather, not reference.
And this
Absolutely.
goes for anybody that's in the garage build off that's in need of some help, man. Reach out to us, because we know a lot of guys that know their ins and outs of these motorcycles. So please.
Yep. I got a basket case Ironhead I'm working on too, and I got a basket case wife, but I'd rather trade the basket case wife than the Ironhead. So if anybody wants to trade any motorcycle parts, I'm set.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you off the record, you got a way better chance of getting that Ironhead straightened out.
Right.
Way
Yes, you
way
do.
better, bro.
Oh,
All right, man. Well, listen, thank you guys so much for coming out with us tonight and spending some time here, and just in general being part of this and adding to the beautiful thing that we have going down in Salisbury with the SmokeOut. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for having us.
Awesome.
oh, wish you guys the best of luck. We'll be hopefully checking in again soon, but
Sounds
get
good.
your wrenching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, take
All
care.
right,
Safe
man.
travels, everybody.
You take care.
See y'all soon.
All right.
All right, man. You guys are watching Shop Talk here on the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio Network. We're going to check out a cool feature bike real quick. When we come back on the other side, we're going to wrap this thing up, because we're all getting ready for Sturgis, just like you are. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Shop Talk.
Out of Focus is brought to you by Garage Build. Submit your build, share your passion. Powered by Dennis Kirk.
I'm Brian Klock from Klock Werks. I live in Mitchell, South Dakota. I was honored to be picked to be part of the SNS Vintage Tour for 2025. I mean, you know, when you think about 6 guys in the whole nation got this call. I got picked to do a Panhead. The real treat was that Chris Callan from Cyclosource, who is also in the same building as me, got to pick to do a Panhead. So it was like dueling pianos, only they're dueling Panheads. My dad had a 1961 Panhead, which would have been birch white with hi-fi red stripes. This is a 1-year-only stripe. Thanks to Greg Liu, Tom Banks, and those guys for giving me all the information and all the measurements off of all the original stuff they could find, so I could try to replicate it and downsize it for these little 45 tanks that I bought from Lowbrow, right? I wanted the bike to be a little skinnier, a little tighter. This SNS Panhead is a 93-inch cubic inch motor. You can't go wrong with that. We took it all apart. My good friend Steve Langston at Elite Polishing in Lincoln, Nebraska. That kid cranks out the work for me. Every time I have a motor, transmission, whatever, he polishes it for me. He went all out on it. Looks great. Some of the little treats on it are these RK61, because that's what we called it. It was RK's 61. My dad would have gave me a 61, this is how I would have cut it up, okay? So those came from my friend Noel Connolly in Flame Art Designs in Ireland. Dwayne Ballard did the seat, did the tank panel. We machined the leg. We made this custom little PM single piston caliper bracket up here. Josh Luter and Todd DeWitt drew that up. Justin from My Machinist cranked it out. Thanks to Rick Pruce at PM. This little taillight, I bought it off eBay. What do you do with your spare time? You look for parts. This tight little fender, Chris gave me. Shelton made the struts for it. We cut it as short as we could. We kept it down as low as we can. I love my friends, they're killing it. Had rotator cuff surgery, so it was up to Danny Prey, Ryan Anderson, and Shelton Linerwall to get this bike done. They were mocking up parts, they were tearing down the motor, they were looking at everything, they were assembling everything, they were making brake lines, they were calling Chance at Barnett to get the right cables, the right stuff. Chris and I were talking. Chris goes, oh man, if you could get one of those tin-type primaries. I thought he turned into Ric Flair for a second. I'm like, yeah, that would be great. I called Burt Baker, Michelle and Lisa Baker, totally walked me through it, said, I don't know, I think we have one, but Burt said if we can put it together, we want you to have it, right? I mean, these things weren't cheap, but Burt had one that was kind of chewed up, got a little sideways in the machine, never made it to the finish, sent it to me. I sent it to Justin and My Machinist, said, shave a little here, shave a little here. So if you're gonna do a swing arm frame Panhead, call SNS, get the right motor, get on Facebook Marketplace, see what you can find, get some friends together and get to building. Stay tuned to get Klock.
Riding takes you from A to B or just lets you escape. There's a flow to the road you share, so go with it. Eyes open, and always have the Law Tigers by your side. If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, visit us at lawtigers.com. Law Tigers, America's motorcycle lawyers.
Hey, I'm Ron Fleener,
All right.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, we dropped his
Flea's Color Factory, you're watching Shop Talk.
Renamed him.
Okay, man, so if you're watching this, this is not me signing posters for fans because I don't really have fans. But SNS is nice enough to include me in this incredible build this year with 5 other builders who built vintage motorcycles, absolutely killer. I'm sure you guys have seen all of this stuff. And to top it all off, they made these incredible posters for each one of us to represent our bikes. And the cool thing is, you can buy these all as packages, and 100% of the proceeds are going to support Tunnels for Towers. We're so stoked to be part of this. You can be part of it too by going to sscycle.com and buying one of these packages of posters. You get 6 great posters for your shop, and you'll be helping out some people that have chiefly made a difference in our life here in the United States. All right, man. Hey, welcome back to Cycle Source Magazine Shop Talk. You are watching this through the courtesy of the Dennis Kirk Motorcycle Studio Network, and we are having a killer show tonight. Appreciate all you guys checking in. I just can't I can't believe.
You just
Well,
can't.
no, man, it was just a minute ago. Just a minute. We were in Daytona kicking off, releasing those Panheads. And we were like, man, these things are going to be on the road the whole way until SmokeOut. Well, here we are.
Guess what? It's
we're,
here.
We're picking 4 of them up in Sturgis and bringing them to SmokeOut. So you guys, all of the SmokeOut guys, man, they're chomping at the bit. Those bikes are coming in. You get to see 4 of the S&S bikes while we're at SmokeOut. So after that, they finally get to come home, and I get to ride the balls off a Viola Flyer. Cannot wait.
Yeah, he can't read it either.
What?
Bagger. He said your signature looks like a doctor's. I said that's yeah. Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Your turn for what?
We need to do some business.
Oh, you want to do the
housekeeping.
events, or what do you want to do? You want to start with sponsors?
Yeah, I want to thank
Okay.
all of our sponsors that make it possible for us to be here every Sunday night in your headspace.
You can see them up in the top right-hand corner of your screen.
ShopTalk is brought to you by
Oh, I
Cycle
did it right. I did it right.
You did.
I am the tiny acorn.
Can I get an amen?
Big thanks to our sponsors that, again, make this possible. S&S Cycle, Drag Specialties, Twin Power, Klock Werks, Law Tigers, Progressive Insurance, Mid-USA, Spectro Oils, Tech Cycles, Twisted Choppers, Twisted Tea, Drag Specialties Seats, Iron Horse Saloon, Lone Star Rally, Paughco Parts, Stevenson Cycle, Toast Performance, Deadwood Customs, and Cycle Stop USA. All of them, any of them, please give them your support. Check out their websites, buy their parts, because they are the reason we're here every Sunday night. So,
And they're also the reason why every Sunday night you get to do the events.
all the events.
ShopTalk is brought to you by CycleFish. CycleFish, the most complete list of motorcycle events in the U.S.
All right. First up, Thursday, July 31st, which is just a few days away. The 3rd and 4th annual CycleSource Custom Bike Show at
I can't believe we've been doing
Sturgis
this for 4 years.
Palace City pre-party, right in front of the world's only Corn Palace. 2 $500 cash prizes, awards in 12 classes. Plus, we are doing, for the first time ever, old-time bike games in front of the Corn Palace. So hopefully we'll see you this Thursday in Mitchell. Saturday, Dennis Kirk's Garage Build Bike Show.
I missed that one.
Whoop.
I don't have it.
All right, you should
Oh, boy.
if you refresh. Refresh.
Oh, jeez. Somebody broke
There
it.
we go.
There we go. Excuse me. Saturday, August 2nd at the Iron Horse Saloon, the Dennis Kirk Garage Build Bike Show for the home garage builder. If you're a pro, you can come check it out, but you can't enter.
Joe's only.
Joe's only.
Joe's, no pros.
Joe's no pros. The
Here,
following.
wait, I missed the gunshot for the last one, so there's an extra one.
Okay, thanks.
Double shot.
I died twice. The following day, Sunday, August 3rd, the 19th annual Custom Bike Show, courtesy of CycleSource Magazine. Best of Show wins a Paughco Springer. We've got a bunch of prizes from a bunch of great companies. Be there or be a square.
S&S, Baker are giving out tons of...
Suspension Technologies, Spectro Oil. Thank you all. Next, a vintage motorcycle day at the Iron Horse Saloon. If you are a card-carrying AMCA member, you get a free sack lunch, and you get to do all the cool old bike games. Free, Monday, August 3rd at the Full Throttle Saloon, the Old School Chopper Show. It's good stuff. You can win stuff just for being there. Tuesday, Little Evil's original performance bike show at the Iron Horse Saloon. If you didn't catch last week's show, go back and watch it. One of the best ones we ever had.
Booyah!
19th annual Run to the Line with the legendary MFL, who also that day is getting his Lifetime Achievement Award. Come ride with us. First 100 people get a free sack lunch at Nemo Guest Ranch. Friday. I don't know how many years we've been doing this, but it's our Biker Olympics and mini bike races at the Iron Horse Saloon.
Wait,
Sign up.
mini bike races? What?
mini bike flat track races. There will be no drag racing.
Do you know why there's no mini
Because
bike
y'all
drag
are crazy.
racing?
That's it. Y'all are crazy. So Friday at the Iron Horse sign-up starts at 1, games to follow at 2. After Sturgis Deadbeat Retreat, Blackthorn Resort, New York, August 22nd through August 24th. Virginia City Roundup, same weekend, other side of the country. Go check that out with our friends over at Choppers Magazine and Harley Davidson. Four Corners Motorcycle Rally, Labor Day weekend in Durango, Colorado. Be sure to check that out before you come to the SmokeOut, September 4th through 7th at the Rowan County Fairgrounds. It's going to be a damn good time.
And look at that. Look at our character this year.
The one,
what a character it
only,
is.
You know,
Mr. Pat Patterson.
We need to talk about this, though, because anybody that remembers old-time SmokeOut lore, this is the real character. Like, we put Pat in there just so that we knew he would bring this motorcycle.
Is he bringing the Impaler?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the
He doesn't have
Impaler.
a choice.
The Impaler is coming back to SmokeOut. So this bike and the lead sled trailer in general was famous in old-time SmokeOut, but that bike, dude, crazy.
Dude, I found an old picture of me setting up the dinger bell in front of the old lead sled trailer.
He's supposed to be bringing a high striker back this year.
Oh.
Yeah,
We'll see.
he had said something. I don't know if it ever got taken care of, but
Lyndon Locke says, crazy that Run to the Line is on its 19th year. What the hell? I know, dude. I
Right.
know. It's crazy.
Oh.
That's nuts.
Teach, I lost eyebrows with them flame burnouts. Well, listen, between losing eyebrows and scars across our calves and shins from the damn points on it. God.
Everybody
No. Evil Rick, it's not that I think you're crazy if you want to drag race. It's that everybody we let drag race our mini bikes last year in Sturgis broke them.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. That's why.
Mark, you gave blood to the Impaler, right?
Oh, dude, I can't count. I'll tell you, we were just having this conversation. Every time either me and Kepi or me and Rex loaded that thing in the trailer, I bled. One year it rained so bad, I was trying to pick the back end of the bike up and slide it over because, we put like 19 bikes across each other, getting it in there, and it slid out of my hands and the rear swing arm came down and cut all 4 of both of my fingers at the knuckles, tore down the whole way. I drove the whole way there with my hands, bandanas wrapped around my hands. So, and that was on the way to the SmokeOut actually. So, oh yeah, everybody bled on that thing.
Oh, no shit. That bike was famous, more famous than any one of us could ever hope to be. The bike was something else. I remember when we first put that on the cover, I had a guy almost attack me at a bike night. He was so upset that we put that bike on the cover of the magazine. He just wanted to fight with me. And that was when I got to be really good friends with Jeff Fording. Because I wanted to go box with this guy, and Jeff grabbed me by my shoulder. He was like, hey, let him alone. He said, who cares? Who cares what he thinks?
Hey, real quick before we end the show, one of our SmokeOut brothers is in the hospital right now, so we want big prayers up for Paul.
Yeah, big prayers for Paul. Big prayer.
Yeah, we have a couple that aren't we're having some issues with the SmokeOut. Big Ricky. That's another one that getting him situated. I know Brandon spent the day with him again today. We've been back and forth. Man, Paul, to have his laughter down there.
Yep.
Dude, it's like me, Chris, and Jeff were talking about today. Paul didn't say much, but when he did, everybody around him laughed as soon as he said it.
Right.
So
he's going to be fine. He's going to be just fine.
Couple pieces of business real quick. Over at SmokeOutRally.com, all of the events are updated now, so you can see a lot of our stuff that's up here, the SNS bikes. George the Painter coming back this year.
Nice.
Mark, did he tell you what I said George should have to do to come back?
No.
I said if George wanted to come back, he should have to take an afternoon in a dunk tank to raise money for charity. Do you know how much money we could raise?
Oh my God, it'd be so great.
It would be so
George
good.
should always be there.
Yep.
He's fun. George is a good time.
Also over at CycleSourceMagazine.com, we have the new store up, and every day we're putting more gear on this. So if you guys want to get, like, every time I wear this damn hippie wheel shirt on the left right there, people come up to me and they want the shirt. So it's finally up on the website. You can get it immediately along with a lot of our other cool merchandise. Go check it out today.
Some throwback stuff on there too, which
I
is
know.
great.
I'm super grateful to have all that up. New episodes up on Cycle Source TV. You can see another installment of the Viola Flyer build, some product stuff, a story about the last Crocker ever. This was a great story. Got to sit down with Steve Klein and talk about the last Crocker to ever come off the assembly line, sitting right there behind him. It's $1 million motorcycle. So all of that stuff on Cycle Source TV. And for us, this is going to be it for tonight.
We all done? We out?
I think so. It's a hell of a time between now and Sturgis. Anybody that works in the industry will tell you, the fact that we pull in there without bags under our eyes, dragging on the ground, and a hair left in our head is amazing.
Right. Good times. Good times.
I remember when we used to do that and then go there and drink for a week.
Oh my God.
I don't even understand.
Jeez.
All right, man. Well, listen, thank you guys for tuning in. Get out to Sturgis where you can get one of these kick-ass Best of Show trophies, or any of the other 30-some classes that we have at our show, and spend some time with us. Let's go for a ride. Let's take it all in, because there's only going to be one Sturgis rally for 2025, and we want you to be safe and enjoy it. Come out with us. Let's have a great week. Until next time, when we come back, when will we be coming back?
August 10th, hopefully, with Dennis Manning and Chris Rivas. Keep your fingers crossed, folks.
We're going to try to make that happen. We'll put something up on social media to let you know where that stands, but at the very least, we'll be coming back with highlight reels from Sturgis. So until
Or
we
hangovers, highlight reels, hangovers.
until we see you here on Thursday for the pre-party, or in Sturgis, or next week when we come back, same chopper time.
The same chopper channel.
Sturgis is coming fast, Alicia.
Go get it. Oh, it's going to be a crazy time getting ready for this one.